Dear students, today's topic is to study about the cooperative interspecific interactions. We have studied in our last few lectures about the types of interactions. By now, we already know that there are two types of interactions between the species. One is interspecific interaction and another is intraspecific interaction. Interspecific interaction is the interactions that exist between the members of the different species, and intraspecific interactions are the interactions that exist between the members of the same species. These interspecific interactions can be cooperative and competitive as well. In cooperative intraspecific interactions, the members they help one another or they benefit one another. In interspecific competition, what happens, like the competition occurs between the members of the same species, and sometimes this competition can also exist between the members of the different species. We have already studied that in our previous lecture. So competition can exist between the members of the same species also when the resources are limited. Individuals compete for food, they compete for water, space, light, or for finding mates or any other resources that are important or that are required for their survival or for the reproduction. Cooperative interspecific interactions include mating, parental care, family formation, aggregation, altruism, leadership, territorial behavior, and communication. We will be talking about these cooperative interactions separately here. First is mating. It's also known as cohabitation. Pairing of male and female individual for the purpose of reproduction is known as mating. It's seen in birds, mammals, and in some cross-fertilized plants as well. Then we have parental care. Parental care is looking after the eggs and the young ones by the parents until they are independent, and to defend or protect them from the predators is parental care. So parental care involves the protection and food for the young ones. So parental care can be in the form of like care for the young ones or care for the eggs and care for the young ones. So let's talk about the how some animals like care for their eggs. The earthworms and cockroaches, like what they do is they lay eggs in a protective covering that's called as uthike, like you see here. So the egg laid by the cockroach, so this is how they lay their eggs. They protect their eggs, in this protective covering. Eggs are present inside this covering. It is just to make sure that their eggs are safe. So this is the parental care shown by the some insects. In cyclops and prawns, females carry their eggs till they are hatched. They carry eggs on their body. In case of midwife toads, like you see here, this is the image of a midwife toad. They carry their eggs, they carry their fertilized eggs on their back. Midwife toads are usually found in Europe and certain parts of Africa. The parental care is the characteristic feature of these midwife toads. The males usually carry the fertilized eggs on their back. It is just to keep the eggs safe. So this is how the parental care is shown by the midwife toads. Likewise, you have seen in case of birds, when the eggs are hatched, the young ones are, they are naked, they are helpless, they cannot, move on their own, they cannot feed themselves. So, suppose like you must have seen in case of sparrows, dove, pigeon, etc. So what happens is these offsprings or these chicks, they are fed by the parents. They are looked after by the parents till they are till they grow up properly. In case of rats, cats, dogs, like their newborns are also naked and helpless, so they are fed by the parents, till they grow up or till they are independent. We have animals like kangaroo, it has a special, or a characteristic feature, like it has a special belly pouch. This belly pouch, it provides shelter and food to the offspring, and this belly pouch, helps the kangaroo keep its baby or keep its offspring safe from the predator. So this is how parental care is shown by the kangaroos. Usually the parental care is seen in all mammals. The females provide the nourishment or nutrition to the offspring by feeding them milk. In case of primates, like primates includes monkeys, apes, gorillas, lemurs, and humans too. The parental care extends for a long time, and the parental care is of maximum duration in human beings. So human beings take care of their young ones, throughout their life, and it's remarkable in case of human beings. Then we have family formation. Animals, they form families in a different manner. They have different ways of forming their families. A family consists of the parents and the offsprings. Some we have like spiders, tigers, owls. They lead a solitary life, or they prefer to live a lonely life, and they prey independently. Sometimes young ones, they may grow independently of the parents, they may grow on their own, or mostly like they are raised by the mother. Like in case of tiger, the young ones are looked after, or they are raised by the mother only. In case of swans, foxes, wolves, like they are all monogamous. Monogamous means each male has only one female, so they have like a proper family, like a structure, like they form proper families. Like each male has only one female, and they live together for the throughout their life. Then we have ostrich, lions, zebras, deer. They are all polygamous. One male have a company of several females. So this is how different animals form families. Aggregation is another type of cooperative interspecific interaction. Aggregation is actually the form of gathering of organisms. When the organisms, they gather together or they come together, that process of coming together is called as aggregation. So why do these animals, why do these birds or animals form aggregations? Because it has certain advantages. These aggregations, they help these animals to protect themselves from the predators, and these aggregations facilitate food gathering, transfer of learning, or the transfer of information occurs during these aggregations. The message or the information is transferred from the adults to the young ones. During these aggregations, the young ones get to learn new things from the adults in these aggregations. So like it also these aggregations also permit division of labor. So that's why like these animals form aggregations. This is all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.